Hello there everyone, I hope you are having a great day. Today I would like to talk about the differences between eBay and Amazon as a purchaser. So, you saw something on either website and you'd like to purchase it, and I would like to talk about my experience, concentrating on several key aspects. So, how easy to do the research, the purchasing process, the delivery, and afterwards the feedback. So I started initially buying at Amazon a long time ago, but it was rather difficult, and I will explain to you in a second why. So afterwards I moved to eBay. That is why I have got hundreds of reviews and feedback on items I purchased on eBay. So to start with, concentrating on the research, that is why I prefer to use eBay, because it's so much easier to do the research. My research on eBay always tries to get rid of international sellers. So there are lots of Chinese sellers you can easily get rid of, as they say, oh, we are based in China. Of course, there are some that are based, they say they are based in the UK, but even if they manage to filter through your research options, so what you are ticking there when you do your research, then you understand they are based in China, because it says on the delivery of the item prior to purchasing it that the item is going to be delivered, say, in 2 weeks or 3 weeks or 6 weeks. So then you know straight away that that item, that seller that is based in the UK might have a representative based in the UK, but that representative will be asking for the item to be sent from China to the UK. That is why it's going to take so many weeks. So when you see that the item on eBay is going to be delivered in, say, 2-3 days or even the next day, then you know straight away, yes, that seller is based in the UK and you are not going to have any surprises. Now, with Amazon, even if you are trying to separate the sellers, you don't have this option. So Amazon, as I can see it at this moment in time, it does not give me any option to separate the sellers. Only when I put the item, say, from low to high, and I want to purchase a very low item, so that is the same item but with different prices, because the sellers think, oh, these are my things I have to pay for. So instead of paying, presenting an item as costing £5, they say, oh, we are going to charge you £8 or £10. So I want to buy that item for £5, for example. So Amazon then gives you the option. Only when you ticked that item, you can see where the sellers are based. Even in that case, you can see the item is based in the UK because the item is going to be delivered next day, or is going to be delivered in 1 week or 2 weeks or 3 weeks, just like with eBay. But Amazon doesn't make it easy for you to see when the items, all the items, as you see with eBay, 200 items on one page, you cannot see that with Amazon straight away. So I wish that Amazon will work on this and will improve that. Right, the next thing, the purchasing process. With eBay you can use PayPal, which is brilliant. You want to mask your credit card, pardon me, and you don't want to use your credit card, so then you use PayPal, which is much better because it offers you some kind of protection. Of course, PayPal has its own problems. If you think like not using PayPal, then you can use your credit card, it's up to you. Amazon doesn't allow usage of PayPal, which is very, very inconvenient. The next thing, when you purchase an item from eBay, you get an email from the seller. And some of the sellers even give you a more personalized email. They send you a more personalized email. Whereas Amazon does not do that. So you don't get any message from the seller, but only from the Amazon. Next, moving on to the delivery. So eBay only delivers via Royal Mail, and sometimes they use different delivery companies where you can track your package just like you do with the Amazon. So this is very, very good. With Royal Mail, when you purchase items from eBay, of course, it can be delivered the next day or in several days. This is down to Royal Mail. One very good thing I like at Amazon is that they use their delivery guys, which means, okay, I can trust Amazon, they're not going to mess me around. And I purchased again, now I came back after many, many years, I came back to Amazon again and I purchased lots of items recently, and all the items were delivered by Amazon drivers. However, on one box, which was a big light unit, was given over the shoulder by the driver. So it did not say it's Amazon. I didn't know where that box was coming from. And it was delivered on a Saturday. What was disappointing was that it was a newer 18-inch outer dimmable LED ring light, which is good when you are filming. So it was priced £51.99. It was the cheapest price I found it on Amazon. Though higher prices than this and different sellers listed right underneath the same seller, which was a London-based seller. But the others were delivered in several weeks, one based in China probably, another one based in the States. I said, okay, let's go with this, a seller which is based like 1 mile away from me. But the box was 2/3 open. I have never seen anything like this with eBay or any other companies I purchased online. It was with Amazon. Inside, all the items have been assembled and placed in one holder, a black holder which they had in there in the box, and all the little plastic bags which they should have contained the small hot shoe adapter and the phone holder and so on, they're all ripped. Proof that somebody opened the package prior to me receiving it. Maybe it was by the seller done, maybe by another purchaser who wasn't happy with the item, returned it to the seller. The seller did not do any quality control, and on top of that, they decided to give me the box 2/3 open. Inside, all the items were there, and this LED light is working. So I'm not sure why the item was returned to start with and why it was sent to me like that. So this placed a huge question mark over Amazon's methods. I complained straight away. I spoke with a lady, I think based in somewhere in Southeast Asia, I'm not sure whether India or the Philippines. She was very very professional. She even gave me a small voucher for this trouble. She said that they're going to do further research as to why this happened. Of course, they never came back to me to tell me, hey, this is what happened, A, B, C. So until now, actually, I don't know what happened. So I'm disappointed. As I said, I purchased hundreds of items on eBay, less on Amazon, and it is the first time it ever happened to me. So now moving on to the feedback. The bad thing with eBay, you can leave a feedback only on the seller. And sometimes you can see the seller has 98% good feedback, but that seller is selling like thousands of items in 1 month, as you can see on eBay's feedback. And several hundreds are negative reviews, or some even neutral. So what eBay does, I mean, I can't understand if several hundreds they are negative and neutral. How come eBay does not lower the percentage on the good feedback of those people, of those sellers on eBay? Also, some sellers think they are clever and they choose to put the item private, so you can't actually see the review for the item you want to purchase it. So you go blindly into buying that item, which is not the case with Amazon. Amazon does an excellent thing. So you click on an item on Amazon and you can see the feedback. Thousands of people recommend that specific item. So the review system is not concentrated on the seller. And you can leave a review on the item, or you can buy it based on the thousands of reviews or hundreds of reviews other sellers left for this item. But you can take it the next step. Amazon also allows you to leave a feedback on the seller, which is brilliant. So of course I placed a very negative review to this on this sellers who sent me the ring light, the LED ring light. At the same time, on Amazon, you can leave the third type of review on the delivery driver, which is very, very good. I wish eBay would do this, would be very, very advantageous. But even if you get an item from eBay, for example, the way I got some 2 years ago, last year, I got a memory stick. Initially it worked, but afterwards when I was in the States, I tried to transfer some 50 small videos, each of like 1 minute, onto this memory stick. It showed as if everything was transferred, although it took a long time. But when I came back to the UK, I realized that I lost all those videos. This happened 6 months later after I purchased the memory stick. The seller refunded me via eBay the price of the memory stick, but I lost all those videos. Thank God I kept the pictures taken during that trip on the phone, so I haven't lost the pictures, but I was disappointed to have lost all the videos too. That eBay seller until now functions on eBay. So eBay didn't take major action, despite lots of people writing lots of negative reviews about that seller and the way he keeps selling still these memory sticks. I have no idea if this seller also sells his items on Amazon, because sometimes you can see some sellers selling on eBay and also on Amazon. Also, I received items in the past which I purchased on eBay, but they were delivered next day with an Amazon label, which was perfect for me, so I can't complain. But the most important thing is you want to get that item at the right price, easy research, decent price, so easy purchase, a fast delivery, and you want an honest feedback. So as I explained to you, these are the differences between eBay and Amazon, which, as I said, some are very off-putting. However, there are good things on eBay. As I said, if I want to do fast research, buy something very fast, I can't do that on Amazon. On Amazon, apparently, you can't go wrong if you buy electronics, as my partner does. He buys lots of DVDs, Blu-rays, books, and he never had one problem with Amazon. Whereas myself, I would buy shoes, for example, and even on eBay, on Amazon, if they are destined for Chinese feet, they are going to be tighter for us. So for example, I'm a size 5, I purchased size 6 UK, and whether is Amazon or eBay, they are going to be equally tight because they are made in China. So I hope this information also gave you an incentive to start buying either on eBay or Amazon. Ultimately, depending on how fast the research want to be, you can decide yourself where you want to go. So thank you for watching. Have a nice day. Bye.